are back. We are back, baby. January 26th, 2021. Excuse me. It is Tuesday, guys. It is Tuesday. We're going to get back with some more popping drills for beginners. Where is this screen right here? Ah, there I am. What's up, guys? What's up? Let's get into it, huh? Let's make sure. If you're on, go ahead and drop in the chat. Let me know where you are, who you are, where you are, and where you're chatting from. And let's get some popping drills in today. It is Tuesday. All right. Hey, guys, just to let you know, earlier today I had a great interview with my little brother, David Bortnick, out of Santa Cruz, California. This boy has done some amazing stuff. Real proud of him. So check out the interview. All right, it's on Twitch, it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube. So yeah, and it's gonna be on podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all the podcasts, iTunes, I think. All right, here we go. Let's stop this music for a second. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's just start off with some simple drills, all right? And we're gonna try some different beats, different speed. Here we go. I'm gonna play some GarageBand. This is some GarageBand, right? So the beats, some simple beats. It's just for us to follow, okay? And this one's at 90 BPMs. Nice and slow. Stay on the beat. Just stay on the beat. That's it. We ain't going too crazy. All right. Just warm up the arms. It's cold out here. I don't know what the temperature is over there where you guys are at, but here, California, Northern California, yeah, it got below 32, so below freezing at night. But popping's gonna warm it up. So let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna do some arms. Just do it with me. This is not follow leader. So the drill right here is simple. Pop, pop, then down. All right. So out here and then back down here. This is one of the simpler ones. We're gonna start all the way from the beginning. Okay. This is a little bit faster, but I'm gonna bring us back. Here we go. This is 90 beats per minute. We're just gonna do this for a second. Here we go. That's it. 1, 2. So this is like a loose fist. All right, that's it. All right. So now this is a little bit faster, right? I'm gonna change my angle a little bit. So instead of straight out, it's gonna be bent up here, okay? So here's my side view. So we got 1, 2 here, then 1, 2 here. Just doing this gets you warm. All right, I'm gonna stop it for a second. I got pretty warm. I don't know about you guys, but I got warmed up right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna do a different angle, but now watch. It's 120 beats per minute. 120 beats per minute. I see you, R Square. Let's get right into it, baby. 120. All right, and this is not follow leader, so just do it with me. Just do it with me, guys. Here we go. Alternate. All right, here we go. 5, 6. Yo, do this. You don't need to turn the heater up. Save your gas bill. Save your electric bill. Woo, I feel it a little bit. Yeah, I feel it in my arms. Hope you guys do too. All right, we slow down just a little bit. I'm gonna stop for a second now. Hopefully that's good right then. Okay, that's some arms. Let's do one more set of different arms. All right, I want to keep it up here. It's gonna go 1, 2 right here, and then actually, you know what? I'm gonna make it just a little bit more dynamic. Let me move this out of the way so my arms don't hit it. How's my volume? My sound okay? Sometimes when the mic is a little bit too far away, it seems like but I think okay. I think the level is fine. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. You're gonna go here. So one arm is gonna be straight. The other arm is gonna be at an angle like this. Okay. So you're gonna go here, and then you're gonna switch to here. Okay. So it's pop, 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 then pop, pop. And what I'm doing, you guys can switch the arm up too, right? It doesn't need to be a blade. Right. What I'm doing right now, we call it blade. Okay. Like a chop, like a knife, you know, blade. So you go here, 1, 2, then 1, 2. All right. So this one, it's about 30 seconds or something like that. So let's just go until the music tell us when to stop. What is this one at? 90 beats per minute. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. Follow me. Try to relax through it. Don't jump the gun. Make sure you perfectly on the beat. Okay, that was good. Let's do the same thing. This time it's just a little bit faster, right? I believe this is at 110 or 105. 105. Here we go. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Getting warm. Yo, I'm gonna take a short break right here. My head's getting in the way. That last set that's coming up, it's at 120. And we're gonna do it one more time. All right? But I don't want to get too crazy just yet because we just started, right? Yeah. How you doing today, brother? My brother R Square. How you doing, man? Good. Hey, I don't know if you checked out earlier today. Had an interview with David. Real cool dude. Like I said, I call him in the video. You heard me call him like a modern day Renaissance man. That means you do it all, right? Not just dancing, academics, athletic, everything, right? Be able to be a self-starter, a motivator, entrepreneur, and all that stuff. So that's the goal, right? That's the idea. We don't want to be too one-sided, right? You don't want it to be just all right brain or left brain, whatever. You want to work all parts of your brain, And this brother right here, David Bortnick, man, really proud of him. And that's one of the reasons why I want to bring you guys so many of my homies. You know, each one of the homies have different aspect to things, and it was so great that I asked him to share his philosophy, because one of the things that you guys will find, like, successful people, right? Successful people. I'm not just talking about successful dancers. You know, you don't have to be a champion dancer to be successful, but I'm saying any successful person, right? Any successful people in any field, whether it's in business, whether it's in entrepreneurship, whether it's in dance, music, you know, any kind of art, any kind of science, any kind of athletic, anything. Successful people always have what? Some sort of philosophy in life, you know? So it's very important to kind of understand everybody's philosophy. Everybody has a philosophy. You have a philosophy. Maybe your philosophy might change, but at a certain time in your life, you know, there's a certain philosophy. Like today, you must have some sort of philosophy for your own life, or for how you're going to live your day, and how you want to go about achieving the goals that you have. So anyways, it was cool for him to share his, and I highly recommend that everybody checks it out. All right, man, I think that's enough for us to catch our breath. Let's go ahead and do that 120. Let's get the 120. Same drill, same arm, you know, same location. Here we go. Oh my goodness, how did y'all do? I was feeling it, man. Okay, hold on a second. Let me stop this real quick. All right. Let's all catch our breath. If you need to, you know, massage your arms or something like that, let it relax. Definitely do that right now, just as I'm doing it. Yeah. That's great. Your right shoulder's jacked. Yeah, you know, there's probably going to be one side, right? For those of you guys, you know, R-Square just mentioned his right side was jacked. I'm not sure if you're just putting more power on that side versus the other side, or there's probably always going to be one side that, you know, that you favor, and one side needs more work. But anyways, it's all good. Stretch it out. Breathe it out. Good. Hey, bro, you mentioned that you did the popping hit. How'd you do, man? Were you able to do the whole thing? I think it wasn't too bad, but as I stated earlier, I kind of gave everybody a warning that the arms will feel warm, right? And there's probably, you know, the first time you hit that hill, it's easy to kind of say, hey, I wanna stop. So hopefully you didn't stop. You did the whole thing. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Yeah. All right, cool, good. And I want the rest of you guys to try, you know, to try it, to see how you guys do, you know. Continue doing that, right? Because that first video, I don't think it's too easy. I don't think it's too hard either. I think it should be just right for people getting started. And I think the more you do it, the more you're gonna see benefit. Okay, because after you do it, you should feel somewhat sore. Not super sore like if you ever worked out and, you know, with weights or something like that, but sore enough where you definitely know the difference. Okay, so continue doing that for sure. All right. I want to show one of the videos that I posted last time. So in case you guys didn't see it, and some of you guys did see it, but I'm just gonna break it down anyways. All right. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me make sure this is up. Let me make sure. Okay, it's up on my YouTube. I just gotta make sure that this little switch works, because sometimes, man, this OBS here. Okay, so you see me try to bring it up. Let me see if I could get this this window capture to work. Come on, baby, come on, window capture. Show it up, show it up. I see it, I see it. All right, I hope you guys see it too. Okay, and let's hope the sound comes up, because last time we had this issue where the sound didn't come up. Okay, I hear the sound. Here we go. So this one, when was it? The 24th. Today's the 26th. Okay, I did this two days ago. So in case you didn't see this one, let's watch it together. Here we go. So this whole thing is about 2 minutes, 20 seconds, something seconds. I'm gonna try to break things down after we finish this, all right? See if I can remember what I was doing, or what I was thinking while I was doing some of these stuff. All right, 2 minute 20 some second is quite long for me to try to break the whole thing down. So I'm gonna just talk about towards the beginning, and hopefully it'll help you guys when you guys do some of these freestyles. Okay, so what I usually like to do, okay, is start off like progress through, right? It's like think of a show, you know, or movie, right? There's always a build up. You start with an introduction and you start building up, and then there's a conflict, right? And then there's the climax, and there's a conclusion. It kind of gives the audience some sort of a journey to go through. So you don't always come out and just be all like, bam, 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 bam. You know, you don't come out and show the good stuff right away, and then try to, you know, do some. And everything else is kind of like, you know, not as good. So the way I do it is I just start off with the clap beat. Okay, so if you guys just, you know, almost like not even watch the video, but listen to the beat. So you hear the clack, 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 clack. So almost for, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 8 counts. All I did the first 2 8 counts is I just want to make sure that I demonstrate I could pop exactly right on the beat and with some force, you know, not like super power, but enough power where majority of the people would see like, wow, okay, this guy could actually pop. And that's basically That's basically all I'm doing. So like the drills that we did earlier, you know, the drills up here, that's gonna really help you to get you start off. Because if you can't start off on beat, then what makes you think you're gonna like accidentally get on beat? That doesn't make sense, right? You have to make sure, you have to know for sure you're on beat. That first 8 count, if you can't get on beat, then you got to get back to more practicing, you know, because you can't. It's not like think about it this way. If you can't sing on key, the first verse you can't sing on key. What makes you think you're gonna sing on it accidentally on the second or the third one? Does that make sense? So you gotta train that, okay? And that's what we're doing when we do these weeknight drills, okay? So I'm gonna go back one more time. Focus. Make sure you're exactly on that clap beat, and that's what I was doing. Let me jump back. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. All right. So yeah, okay. So R Square, I see you following. Here we go. Let's go back to the video. So just right then, the first two, let me switch back to the video so you guys know what I'm talking about. So right here, okay. So that first one, I went down, boom. After I pop, it goes 1, 2. I make sure I stay still. I don't just go boom, bop, and then go into something else. I went boom, da, da. I have to be very patient, and that's what I want you guys to do. The first 8 count, just be patient. You know, after you pop, 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 and just hold it. Just hold it. Allow the audience to appreciate that you know how to stay on beat. Once you do that for maybe 1 8 count, 2 8 count, then kind of get into some other stuff, all right? So let me go back and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's make this full screen. Is it full screen? Okay, now it's full screen. Here we go. You see how I popped and I held it. Now, see, now I don't hold it anymore. It's maybe about 2 8 counts or whatever. And also the song will tell you, right? Because the different instruments start coming in and it gets a little bit more busy. So when it gets a little bit more busy, it's subconsciously, I kind of just know like, okay, I got to do a little bit more, okay? So first, boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop. Now boom, bop, bop, bop. Now maybe I'm popping on every beat. Or I don't hold it. It's boom, bop. Then I move immediately instead of holding it. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, guys. And then right then, that little pose, it was just to break the just a different pose. I mean, a lot of the poses that I did initially were simple poses. You know, I basically was standing on 2 feet and it was just arms doing different things. And then all of a sudden, I kind of jumped into a pose, and boom. So that gives the audience a little bit of a refresh, you know, like something a little bit different, okay? Because think about it. If I just keep doing this all day, it almost looks like I'm just practicing. It's like a practice session. Practice sessions are cool, but if all of a sudden from here, I do something, boom, something a little bit different, it kind of breaks the monotony. So that's the idea, okay? And then right then, I think I did a little bit of, it was kind of a sloppy roll, but it was a roll. Because before then, this is what I'm talking about, that little roll right there. Oh, I would run too much back. So up to this right here, right? It's mostly just pop, pop, pop. There's no, I didn't really do any kind of head roll or chest roll, you know, or knee roll, hip roll, whatever. There wasn't, I didn't do that yet. Still no roll yet. I just kind of, okay, right there. Okay, that was a chest, that was a shoulder roll right there. I did like a shoulder. It's almost like a backstroke, you know what I'm saying? Like a shoulder, boom. That little jump right there. But then, you know, this is a breakdown where the knee kind of comes in together. That little quick roll, I'm sorry, but I was sloppy. It was too small, but it was on beat. So okay, that's fine. I guess you could, if I would argue, I would say yeah, it was a little roll, but it was too little. Right then, I don't know if you guys noticed, 'cause before that, I was basically going to the boom, crack, boom, crack. It was very the tempo was very monotonous. It was just 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then I got to doom, doom, doom. It broke it just a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw what I'm talking about, but right here. Hopefully, I didn't rewind too far back. Did you guys hear that? It's the doom, doom, doom. That's what I was going for. If you guys could watch that again. Right here. Boom, boom, boom. Bah, boom, boom, boom. Okay? So that little part, boom, boom, boom. Different from boom, crack, boom, crack. I don't know. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. Hopefully you saw what I'm talking about. Then you're like, okay, there it is. All right? Okay, so at this point now I feel like my body's getting a little bit warm up. My body just feels like, or not just my body, but my mind feel like I could be a little bit more creative or explorative, exploring different angles. So that's why you'll see some different angles that I'm not used to doing, or that I wasn't doing on a regular basis. Does that make sense? Hopefully that's going to happen when you practice more and more and more. And it takes it takes a lot of practice to get to that point where your body will tell you, hey, I'm tired of doing the same thing, do something different. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me jump back to make sure I didn't miss any comments and things like that. All right, so it hopefully you guys understand what the hell I'm talking about. How is the video coming through? I'm not sure if my video, the quality of the video is good, or if my streaming is kind of choppy, because I have this other monitor here that kind of monitors it, and it looks like it's a little bit choppy. So I'm not sure if you guys are seeing the same thing, or if you guys are good. R Square said it looks all right, so hopefully it is all right. I am here with Charter Internet. Charter Internet. It was kind of, sometimes, man, they play with my emotion, man. They play with my emotion. Okay. So, guys, that kind of breakdown is something that's beneficial for you guys. And you guys see what I see, or, this is what I see when I see myself. And oftentimes, I would like to break down, like, other dancers and stuff like that. But then, you know what? Respect for them that, I don't do it. And also, the main reason why I don't do that is because they have copyrighted music. If I put down any copyrighted stuff, YouTube and all the other platforms, Facebook and all the other platforms, gonna just mute it or do other stuff to it. So it sucks. So that's why I had to do this one. But I think it's definitely a lot easier for me to break down my own stuff, because then I can tell you exactly what I was thinking. And again, it is totally to help you guys, help you, help me, help us get better. Okay. All right. I want to do some of the drills we've done before, which sometimes I keep talking and I forget that I'm this little small square on the side, but now I'm much better. Okay. We got to get back to our chest, man. We got to get chest action. Arm action is good, and hopefully, a lot of us get the arm going. Now the chest. All right. And we did that before last time. Remember we did the head roll to the chest roll? Let's get back. Let's get back, guys. Okay? Chest roll. Here we go. Before the music, now it's just shifting side to side. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go slow, right? Okay? I'm sitting down. You could do it standing up. Don't matter. As long as, you see your hip here. Hip is not moving. Of course, I'm sitting down, so hip's not moving. But the rib cage, the whole upper torso is shifting side to side. Okay? Shift, 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 shift. Okay? So that's just shifting. Just the movement from the side view. Now you're gonna go front to back. Front, and I'm basically chest expanding here, and then now here. It's kind of like I'm hunching but sitting back with a really curved spine right there. Okay? Expand and then concave, right? Convex, concave. Man, the first time I remember convex, concave, it must be like a chemistry class or one of those classes when I heard that word. So gotta bring it back, man. Convex, concave. Here we go. Is this convex? This is concave. I remember cave is like a cave, so that's why I remember this is a cave, concave. This is convex, which is out. Okay, out then in, out and in. Is this geometry? Shit, geometry or chemistry? I forgot which one it is. Geometry makes more sense. Here we go. Out and in. All right. Okay. So let's put it together. We have the shifty, and then we have the chest out and in. So we're gonna start with I'm going to my right. All right. So if you want to follow me, or if you're gonna mirror me, then it would be left. But if you want to follow me, go to your right side and then swing it around. From here, you're gonna swing around to the front. Remember, when you get to the front, your chest is out, right? We call this what? Convex. So I go right, front, left, and then back. I call this back. This is our concave. Okay. So think about the 4 sides. Side, side, front, back, all right? Or side, front, side, back. Right, front, left, back. Our little 4 sides. And when you hit it, try to smooth it out now, right? Smooth it out. This is review for some of you guys. If this is the first few times you just us joining us, I want to welcome you guys. We are working on rotating or rolling our chest, okay? Rolling our chest, our rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And again, I'm not doing arms right now. Just keep your arms still. Only focus on the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's continue that so it becomes 5, 6, 7, 8. So it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So with that drill, you can continue as long as you want, as much as you want. All right. For our sake, let's go for 2 8 counts. 2 8 counts. Try to maintain that rhythm or maintain that speed and make it smooth. Okay. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that's 2 8 counts. Hopefully that's good, right? Okay, let's go one more time. This time a little bit faster. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good. Other side. Now it's left, front, right, back. Okay. One more time. We're just gonna go for 1 8 count this time. Starting from the left side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 2 8 counts. Left side. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do this, man. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna play a beat, And let's just do 2/8 count each side. Okay, we're not gonna drill it too crazy, but at the very least, warm it up. If you know this already, this is review. If you don't know this, obviously this is you're learning something new. So appreciate it, man. Appreciate this. All right. Let me see a different beat. Shake. One, 2, 3, 5, 6. Right side first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left side. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Okay. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad, right? Yeah, man. That was pretty smooth, pretty easy. I think. Let me know if you guys don't think so, but yeah, I think it's doable. I think you guys could do this. What I would do is, if you feel like this is something that you're still not very fluent with, then continue doing it. Just remember this drill, and if you ever want to come back to this drill, just replay it. Right? Pause it, replay it, and do it with me over and over and over again until you could just do it at will. Right? Next time you're talking to somebody, whether in person or on the phone, just start practicing. Like, just do it without even thinking. Have a conversation with somebody while you're doing this. They might think you're weird at first, but then you're like, oh man, yeah, I'm just doing this drill, man. See, told me to do this drill, so I'm a boogaloo row on you. All right. So we got the chest now. Last time we also talked about the head roll. It's a little bit difficult for me to do it because the headphone, when I do this, the headphone kind of comes loose. So I'm going to be holding the headphone right now, or I might just put it off to show you guys the drill. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to take the headphone off. Okay, you guys still hear me. So what I'm going to do is imagine from the top of my head, there's a pencil going straight up to the sky, right? Or to the ceiling. And if this pencil is touching the ceiling, I want to draw a circle on the ceiling, okay? Draw a circle on the ceiling. That's my head roll right there. Now, if I draw a small circle, that's what it looks like here. If I draw a bigger circle, that's what it looks like here. Okay? So, you draw a circle however you like, but now you understand what I'm talking about. Okay? It's your choice how big of a circle you want to draw. So it looks like this. 1. So it's like, and 1. Right on 1, my head is back in position. So I'm not going 1. I don't start on the 1. I end on the 1. And 1. And 1 and 2. So I'm going and 1, and my chest is going and 2. And 1 and 2. That's how I connect it. Okay, that's how I'm connecting. My head goes and 1, and then my chest goes and 2. And 1 and 2. Okay? 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 2. 7, 8. And 1 and 2. Zoom. 6, 7, 8. Okay? Sometimes I like to make, not sometimes, most of the time, if I'm doing some sort of roll or a wave or something like that, I make that sound. The wind sound. Zoom, zoom. Okay? Zoom. That's always a fun one to do. Okay? Zoom. Zoom. Okay? Zoom. Okay? Now let's try the other way. So this time I'm going to draw the circle the other way. I don't know if this is originally, I think it's clockwise on the ceiling. Now it's counterclockwise on the ceiling. Okay. Practice the counterclockwise motion with your head here. Zoom, zoom. And 1. So it's and 1 and 2. 7, 8. And 1 and 2. 7, 8. And 1 and 2. 7, 8. Zoom, zoom. Okay. So for me, obviously, I tried the first way. I ran it a few times, so my body's kind of used to it. And then when I immediately try to go the other way, my body's kind of like, hey, I got to adjust. And that's normal, okay? So even with me, it's like, okay, I got to adjust. So I can only imagine if you're doing it, your body might be going, reject, I don't understand this. So take your time. Let's slow it down. Let's just focus on the head first real quick. Draw the circle with your head. Imagine a pen or a pencil sticking straight up as high as possible and hitting the ceiling, and you're drawing a circle, right? Draw nice circles, because sometimes if you try to rush it, that circle becomes like an oval and it looks all lopsided and stuff like that. Try to make sure you draw, imagine you're drawing a perfect circle, okay? Again, it could be a small circle, could be a big circle, okay? If you could do a small one, slowly try to expand to a big one, all right? And everybody could do a small one. So start the small one. And then slowly go bigger. Bigger, all right? One of the things you have to be careful with this one is if you get dizzy, right? Obviously, if you get dizzy, then stop it for a little bit and come back to it. But this is not as bad as when you do a huge head roll where it's like boom, you're trying to wipe the whole table off. That you can really get dizzy. But if you kind of just keep it on the ceiling, keep the pen on the ceiling, it's not that bad. But if you're trying to kill everybody with the pencil, that big old head roll, that's when you're gonna get a little headache. Okay. So anyways, let's do the connection. We're gonna go from the head to the chest. And 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Zoom, zoom. 7, 8. Shoo, shoo. Okay. Again, you're gonna see me. Sometimes you're gonna hear me count, and sometimes you're gonna hear noises kind of coming out of my mouth. Yeah. So sounds kind of funny, but that's what you guys gotta do too. Create sound effects, okay? Not noises, sound effects. That's my bad. Sound effects. Create sound effects. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Of course, if I can standing up, I could go ahead, shoulder, or head, chest, and down to the hip, down to the knee, and then make it into a walkout or whatever, and then come all the way back. But right now, get the head and the chest. It's such a powerful combination. Okay, we use it all the time. I use it all the time. So something like this, it's a lot easier to practice because you take the element of the hip and the element of the leg away. You can fully concentrate on the head and the chest. Okay. So here we go. One more time. We're doing counterclockwise. Head roll. Zoom. Head to chest. Shoot. Zoom. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play music. Oh, man. This time I have to put the headphone on. When I put the headphone on, I got to make my rolls a little bit smaller. It doesn't mean you guys have to make it smaller. You guys could do big rolls if you like, okay? I'm just saying, if I do this, here, this thing is going to start coming off real fast. So I want to make my head rolls a little bit smaller. That's just me, man. You can do big as you want, all right? So don't let me hold you back. Don't let me hold you back. Here we go. Let's try something new. And 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. 2. Okay. So the way I'm going right now, I'm doing more of the first way, which is the clockwise. You could do any way you want. You could counterclockwise or clockwise. Practice both of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2. Shoo, shoo. So you saw I was kind of experimenting with it. Like I did a head roll and then continuous chest roll. That was just me kind of playing with it, experimenting with it, but you could do whatever you want. You know, sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm gonna try something, and that's what I'm doing, okay? Yeah, and it got me warm. I don't know about you guys, but it should get you warm if you continue doing this. So you're just watching me playing around, experimenting with it. What I was doing is experimenting, switching sides, right? Here, and I kind of stopped right here. Sometimes, because what we did here, we went and 1 and 2. We stopped it when the 2 is back here. What I was doing is I went here, boom. I stopped it in the front, and I changed it. So I was experimenting where to stop. Sometimes, you know, maybe stop right here and then go to the other side. Here, other side, and then go into the head roll here, and then head roll the other way. I don't know. I was just playing with it, and I think you guys should do that too. Just have fun and explore, right? And that's what it's really about. Exploring with these simple moves, the head roll and the chest roll. All right? Don't just take everything I tell you to do and that's the law. Of course not, right? It's you got to think of it this way. This is like you know, if we're talking about art, I just showed you 2 color. I gave you, you know, blue and yellow or something like that, right? So it's up to you to put how much blue you want or how much yellow you want, and create different shades of each other. And you know, anyways, hope you guys understand my analogy. I like to throw these analogies and it gets your brain thinking, right? It also gets my brain thinking too, because it gives me a good way of explaining to some people, because throughout the years of teaching, so many times I just can't get through to certain type of people. You know, I don't think it's their fault. It's just my ability. I didn't have the ability to explain to certain people. So the more I try to explain, hopefully I'll get better. Hopefully you guys teach me how to get better. Okay. So anyways, guys, that's about it today. We're close to our 1 hour mark. 1 hour every time. You know, this is good. Hopefully this is good for you. All right. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if this is what you guys want to do, because you know, for me it's fun, but it's definitely more fun when I know you guys are getting more out of it, because you know, why else would I do this, right? If I'm just talking to myself, I might as well just, you know, just continue doing what I'm doing. But it's fun to know that we're creating a community here. So you guys gotta definitely let me know. Drop in the chat, and drop it in for the YouTube algorithm, right? For those of my YouTube viewers right now, you know, definitely let me know with the likes and the what's the word? The shares. Share. I see Paco5. Is it Pac 05 or Pac 5? Either way, man, I see you, brother. Just practicing roles and makes a lot of sense. Cool. That's it, man. Practice these roles. I would love to one day, I don't, again, Pac, I don't know what you look like, but if I see somebody at Safeway doing some stuff, I'll be like, yo, is that one of my viewers? I'll be so happy, whether you are, whether that person is or isn't, it'll be cool, man. I would love you guys to do that, because when I heard, how Pompi, Taco, and, all these legends, they practice everywhere they go, right? That's what I did. I'll be standing in line, grocery store, standing in line. I don't care. What they're gonna do, right? They can't ban you from dancing in line, right? Of course not. But most of them will be looking at you like, wow, that's cool. I wish I could do it. Okay. Whether they actually think that or not, I make it in my head to believe that. So it makes it a lot more fun for me to do it, and it just reinforces the idea that I'm having fun, and gives me more practice, more excuse to continue to practice. And it becomes a habit. Guys, when it becomes a habit, then it's not work. Then it's fun. And then it becomes more natural. That roll, the chest roll to the head roll to the chest roll, boom. And then eventually, you link it up to your hip roll, to your knee roll. Everything comes together, man. And that's a really good step to do what Skeet does and what Pete does, because these guys do it naturally, and the way they need to do it naturally is because it becomes a habit. Okay. So that is it, guys. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys learned a lot. All right. And I know I'm making this only Tuesdays and Thursdays, and hopefully by doing this, and again, guys, I know some of you guys are very, very good at coming, and I appreciate that. But my goal is to grow this. All right. So the more people we got on here, the more fun it is for me. And then, and you guys could definitely help me out by spreading this and sharing this. When I get more people here, I tell you what, man, I'm gonna clear out my room. I'm gonna get that blue screen out of the way so there's more room. The reason why the blue screen is there is not because I'm trying to do a special effect. It's just because there's some junk in the back. It's just kind of messy, right? So I'm telling the truth. I'm being honest. A little bit messy back there. I don't want you guys to see all the mess. But if we get, man, I'm saying, what am I saying? I'm saying, I know it's probably a stretch right now, but I say we could get at least 20 people on here. Once we get 20 people on here, I make a promise right now. I'm gonna clean this place up, and I'm gonna be standing, and we're gonna be doing some work, standing work. All right. I probably need to get a different lens, but I don't know. Anyways, that's the goal, guys. 20. I'm gonna make it right now. The goal is to get 20 people live here, and then we'll be standing up. We'll get the whole body, the entire body, entire jaw. We'll be boogling. We'll be popping and boogling. All right, really, really getting down. I hope that's the case. And I don't know how long that's gonna take, but it's gonna take all of us to do it. All right, and it's gonna take support from you guys to do it. And I see you guys here, the ones that are continuous coming. I really appreciate it. We just need to get more like-minded folks to join us together. That's it, man. All right. If there's no questions, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for today. Again, this Tuesday, January 26th. I'll be back again on Thursday. Okay, Thursday, straight up, right at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it swinging. We're gonna get right into it. Continue some of these drills. And you guys are definitely free, feel free, because this is all taped anyway, so you guys can come back and rewind it and keep working, all right? Cool. R Square, always love from you, so I really, really appreciate that. Everybody else, we are done for today, so have a great evening. Peace out, and we'll see you on Thursday. Yep.